Okay, here we go. High altitude investing live stream is just getting started here today. Welcome everybody on this glorious Monday. It's another day in crypto, another dollar, another Satoshi, as we like to say. And I am excited to be doing this stream with you guys today. Just gonna go ahead and make sure everybody gets the link that they need to get started watching this here. Welcome everybody. Hello, welcome. Good to see ya. Good to see you guys tuning in. All right, let's get started here. So, you guys, crypto is obviously, I streamed last week, so we did talk about how Bitcoin was pretty bullish and how crypto is really just starting in this huge cycle that we're just barely getting into. And so today we're going to be talking a little bit about that cycle, about what is coming in crypto, about how to position yourself if you're too late, right? A lot of people have questions. So maybe we can answer some of them. Maybe we can learn something today. So it should be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm excited about today's stream. Let's get started here. Let's go ahead and talk about Bitcoin first. So Bitcoin is worth $67,000 per coin right now as we speak. And yeah, that's awesome to see. We were watching for this on Bitcoin. We have been talking about how Bitcoin was going to go to 100,000 per coin for multiple years on this channel. So to see it at 67,000 per coin is a really good sign, especially since that we've been at these prices before. We came up and tested this level once right here before, as well as once right here. And now we've come up to this area for a third time. So basically, that shows a lot of strength. Whenever you test an area of resistance multiple times, it means that that area of resistance is probably going to fail. You know, if you come up and you test an area of resistance once and it rejects off of it, then it goes up again and rejects off of it, then it goes up a third time, that's a pretty strong sign that this resistance level is going to be broken, right? Because testing it multiple times, the more times it tests that level, the higher probability that it's going to fail. So this is also true for the downtrend, right? If you're going down in a market and you hit a support level and it bounces once, it bounces twice, then it goes for a third time. And guess what it does? It doesn't bounce that time, it pushes through, right? So that would be 1, 2, 3. And you can see this support level right here. So you could see 1, 2, 3 on that third test, the probability of it failing is very high. Well, the same is true for the other direction on your way up, right? If you're going up, the same thing is true. So if we're to invert this chart real quick so you guys can see, on the way up, you'd have 1, you test resistance again, and that third test of resistance, it's pretty unlikely for it to fail, right? That third test of resistance, that's where it breaks through. That's where it pushes right through that level. When I say fail, I mean it's unlikely for it to fail its attempt of pushing through. The resistance will fail, right? That's why it breaks through it. But it's going to fail its attempt. It's going to fail its attempt of not being able to push through. In other words, let's see, how can I explain this simply for you guys? The more times that something is tested, the more likely it's going to fail, okay? So this third time, it's going to push through that. The likelihood of it pushing through that is very high. So I hope that makes sense to you. It's pretty simple. So yeah, the more times you test a resistance level, the more likely that resistance is going to fail. And the same is true for support. So here on Bitcoin, we've tested this 3 times. Very, very, very unlikely that that resistance level is going to hold. The probability is next to 0, right? Now, I'm not saying Bitcoin can't pull back 30%, right? If Bitcoin pulls back 30% right here, that wouldn't shock me one bit. That wouldn't even in the slightest surprise me. But I am saying that because we've came up to this resistance level 3 times, in the big picture, it's very unlikely that that resistance is going to hold. We're going to push through it. We're going to head up to 80,000, 100,000 plus per Bitcoin. So yeah, what's up everybody? Welcome to the live stream. I know it's a Monday at kind of a strange time of day, but hey, I wanted to hop on here and talk about crypto and see what I could do to boost you guys' moods, get you excited about the markets. So that's what I decided to do. So yeah, Bitcoin is looking very good. It obviously can do a 30% pullback, you guys. Don't be shocked if it does. The fact that we've tested this resistance multiple times over is a very strong sign that Bitcoin is not going to be able to be held down for very much longer. People are going to push this thing right up through resistance. It's going to go to 85,000, 100,000, whatever, right? Are there going to be pullbacks? I absolutely believe yes. Could we have a 30% pullback right now? Yeah, we could. The whole market could pull back 30%, you know? Right? Things have been ripping. Things have been going up. If we pull back 30%, cool. I'm down. I'm cool with that. But in the big picture, I really do think Bitcoin's going to push right up through this. So keep your eye on major resistance. This bull market's just getting started. So don't try to fight this thing. All right, let's talk about Ethereum. Ethereum is another great example of strong recovery, right? People were bearish. People thought crypto was dead. People thought Bitcoin was dead. People thought Ethereum was dead. Clearly it's not, right? This sucker is just getting started. Look how strong this recovery was. You don't get this kind of a recovery unless people can't keep the price down, right? The big players, the bears aren't there. There's obviously some bears out there, but the big players, the institutional money, the market makers, they're not bearish. And when they call themselves market makers, or we actually call them that probably a lot more than they call themselves that, even though they are market makers, they're called a market maker for a dang reason, right? Like, market maker. They can move the markets. Those people, the people that have the capacity to put large amounts of money into crypto are. So when I say they can't hold it down, I'm talking the amount of bears that are left, the amount of bears that actually hold sway, that actually have a little bit of sway in the market are virtually zero. There's almost no big players that are bearish. Okay? So the market makers, they're going to push this market higher. That's what I'm saying. This Ethereum can't be held down. The people that really have the money to do it are bullish. So yeah, this looks really good here with Ethereum. This is a bullish flag breakout, as you can see. We have a bullish flag here. So we have our bullish flag pull. Then we have our channel going down. And we have our bullish breakout. So in the big picture, this is a bullish flag pattern. This is a continuation pattern. It means that a breakout above the all-time high and continuation is very likely. Now, with that being said, again, if Bitcoin, if Ethereum pulls back 30% right here, if there is any type of a pullback, don't be scared, okay? It's not, markets don't go straight up. They go up with pullbacks. So if we get a 30% pullback, everybody's going to jump on the side of the bears. I already know they will. A lot of people will. And they're going to get out of the market right before the whole bull market goes in full force because people just do stupid stuff a lot in life. Myself included. I've made a lot of really dumb mistakes, so I know exactly what a lot of you guys are going to do. All right? It's going to, if I'm not saying the market will pull back 30% from current price, but I'm saying if it does, most people are going to panic sell. Okay? Right? They're going to panic sell down right here before it pushes higher in its bull market. But in the big picture, Ethereum is in a massive bull market. This is the very definition of a bull market. We have higher highs, higher lows, strong recoveries. Sell-offs can't even stay because they're bought back up like it's just another day in crypto, right? Because it is. It's just another day in crypto. So yeah, this is crypto. This market is extremely bullish. And for the people that want to fight against new technology and try to swim upstream when the dam has broken, you're in for a surprise. Because this sucker's going to take off and you're going to be left behind in the dust. So don't be that guy, okay? All right, let's check out Binance Coin. Another coin I wanted to talk about today. Look at that, okay? Now, tell me we're in a bear market, you guys. Okay? Right? This is not a bear market. It was. We did have a 99% drop on some altcoins, 91%, 93%. Okay? We did have a bear market. Are we in one? No. Put your glasses on and wake up, people. Look what is in front of your face. Stop getting distracted by everybody else's opinions and all the crap out there in the world that takes you away from the truth, which is right in front of your face, which is the fact that these markets are going to explode. They already are starting to. All right? So this is a triangle pattern on Binance here. You guys can see. We do have a nice triangle pattern here. So this is a bullish breakout of this triangle. We're very likely going to push right up through resistance here. Okay? I mean, we could, again, if Bitcoin pulls back, everything's probably going to pull back 10, 20, 30%. I don't care. That's not what I care about. If you go look at this YouTube channel, the very description of this YouTube channel is that we're dedicated to big picture technical analysis. So if we pull back 30%, 10%, 20% in the short term, I could care less. But what I will tell you is that this sucker is just getting started. Binance Coin right here, you think $555 is a high price for Binance? You don't know nothing yet, okay? Just you wait till this thing goes into price discovery. All right? You're going to see what a true bull market looks like if you haven't seen one yet. Okay, so let's go over to XRP for a second. XRP is another fan favorite. So let's talk about XRP for you today. So XRP on the monthly candlesticks. We do have a very, very strong trending support line, as you can see here. That's a very strong trending support line. It's also a pretty important support level. As you can see, this is major time frames. We're way zoomed out here on the monthly candlesticks. You can see how much volume has occurred at this trend line, right? There's a lot of volume occurring when it comes down to this level. A lot of consistent accumulation at this level. XRP, so long as this trend line holds, I think is going to be extremely big this cycle, right? And with the rest of the crypto market taking off, the idea that this is just going to fail support here is pretty ridiculous. All right? So keep your eyes on XRP, especially any break above this resistance right here on the big picture. If XRP gets anywhere near that resistance, this sucker is going to pop so hard you barely even know what's coming, right? It's going to be like the craziest thing ever when this thing takes off. You're going to see multiple years worth of accumulation in the billions and billions of dollars. The fruition of all of that accumulation by big players, you're going to see that take off. You're going to see what it means when you go into a bull market. And let me show you what I mean by that. Okay? What do I mean by when you go into a bull market? Well, look what happened to Injective, right? This is the beginning of a bull market. All right? You see that? See how this pushed right up through resistance? Increasing volume, increasing price. That's how a bull market starts. And if you don't believe me, I am not here to brag or anything, but I was here when Ethereum got added to the exchange Poloniex back in 2015, 2016, and I watched as it went from being worth like 50 cents into its first big bull market. So when I tell you what a bull market looks like, I'm telling you from personal experience that I do know exactly what a bull market looks like because I've watched them start from being worth basically nothing to going into full-blown market cycles where they become really household names. I mean, Ethereum isn't a household name truly yet, and neither is Bitcoin. But yeah, I've watched these cycles take off and the adoption take place. This is what I'm talking about. Do you see this? This is Ethereum when it first got added back in the day to Poloniex in 2015. We have an ABC correction down. Then boom, a bull market starts, right? That bull market starting that we see here, this huge takeoff where price really just accelerates beyond your wildest dreams, really blows up. That is exactly what a lot of these cryptos are going to do. A lot of them, big surprise, are right here because they're brand new coins. They've just barely started getting developed in the last few years. We have a brand new cycle. And so there's new market cycles. There's new coins doing exactly what Ethereum did back in the day. Right? Let's look at this one more time. ABC correction down. Break out into bull market. Then you get a pullback, right? But once the price discovery starts, once that price discovery starts, baby, the sky is the limit. Look at this thing, right? Look at that. Going from worth 50 cents, boom, it started to take off. There was nothing stopping Ethereum, right? It went from worth 50 cents all the way up to $1,400 US per coin. So I'm not kidding when I say that there's coins out there right now that are getting ready to do these cycles. They haven't done a cycle yet. They're getting ready to do a real bull market. Okay. Alrighty, baby. So yeah, there's a lot of coins out there. There's Cardano. There's a lot of coins we could cover today that have a lot of potential, that have a lot of opportunity in them. But I'm not gonna go over 1 million coins today. I don't see the point in doing that. But we will go over some of the coins I think are going to be big players and some of the coins I think will do very well, especially over the next, like, give it year, 1 year, 2 year, right? There's a lot of coins that are just going to do insanely good over the next 1 to 2 years. Tony Bits, BitConnect days. Yeah, honestly, bro, I do remember the BitConnect days. That was 2017. I personally never promoted BitConnect or had anything to do with BitConnect, but I did watch BitConnect go crazy in price, right? So 2017 bull markets, like when I think of a crazy bull market, I think of 2017. You know, some of those coins did 450,000% in 2017. So we haven't had, 2021 was a big bull market, but we haven't had a 2017-like bull market since 2017. 2021 was kind of a small version of that, but what I think we're headed into right now is a 2017-like bull market. So it's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. Now, I'm not saying the whole bull market's going to be 1 year long. I don't want you to get that idea in your head when I say 2017-like. But I just mean that type of enthusiasm and pure euphoria. I think we're headed into that, again, with crypto. Let's see. Do you feel like going any over of your favorite long shots? Yeah, so Chili's is a great example. When you say long shots, I think you mean stuff that's going to increase in the big picture, right? I hope that's what you're talking about, because that's what I'm going to talk about. So, stuff that's going to increase in the big picture, a lot of stuff is going to increase in the big picture. Maybe when you say long shot, you're talking about like crazy low caps that are going to do like 500x, and it's a long shot to say that. That's probably what you're talking about. I just realized. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, all right. If either way, we'll just talk about both things, because I'm not sure, and I'm not sure what you mean. So we'll just talk about both. As far as crazy long shot cryptos, right? Ones that I just not sure about, but that could do crazy gains. Go to meme coins, right? If you want a coin that's going to do 500x, but you're not sure about it, but you don't care about losing $1,000 or $10,000 or whatever, $500, then go find a good meme coin, okay? Now, I'm not saying all meme coins are that risky. Dogecoin is probably a lower risk setup than people realize, all right? Than a lot of people realize, okay? Because Dogecoin has market cap, it has community, has volume. A lot of people like it, right? Dogecoin is a lower risk setup than a lot of people think of. So when I say for long shot cryptos that might do 500x, I'm talking about true meme coins, right? Ones that are like low cap, ridiculous names. Those are the ones it's a long shot that they're going to do anything, but they could do 500x to 1,000 times in value, okay? If that's what you're talking about, then go find some crazy meme coins. Not Dogecoin, not Pepe. I'm talking meme of memes, low cap, crazy, ridiculous coins. Those are the long shot coins that can do 500x, 1,000x. It's a long shot that it's going to do it, but those are the ones you want to look for, okay? When it comes to long-term profitable coins to buy throughout this cycle, coins that are going to do good over the next 1 to 2 years, when I think of that, I'm not a fundamental trader. I look at the charts, so people are probably going to disagree with me. But when I think of that, I think of coins like Chili's, right? I think of coins like Dogecoin, really. I think of coins like Ethereum. I think of coins like Theta, right? And I'm not naming these coins based on fundamentals, but I am naming these coins based on the chart. So yeah, when it comes to coins that are going to do good over the next 1 to 2 years, 1 to 3 years, you got to look at the chart. You got to know what's going on with the cycle. Because Chili's, for example, if you look at this chart for a second and you understand anything about market cycles, you understand that this thing is going to go crazy, right? You understand that this setup has the potential of doing 50 times in value, and this thing has a massive market cap already, right? So yeah, there's coins out there that are more bigger picture setups. That's really all I care about, to be honest with you. I could really care less about the trading in and out in a single day. The things I look for, you guys, the things that really interest me in crypto are those setups that are bigger picture. Like, what are you thinking over the next 1 to 2 years? If you're thinking in those terms, there is hundreds of coins that you could invest in that you're going to make good money on. Hundreds. Now, you don't want to be disorganized and go throw your money in 100 different coins, but there's a lot of opportunity in crypto. Chainlink, right? Chainlink is a great example. This one, if I was to be a fundamental trader, which I really just am not, Chainlink would be one where I'd be like, okay, this is fundamentally an insanely good project. And also, the chart pattern looks insanely good for the next 1 to 2 years plus. Right? So Chainlink is a great example of that. Theta, right? Theta is another example of a coin that I would put into that category where the fundamentals are extremely, extremely good, as well as the chart pattern over the next 1 to 2 years. So those are bigger projects. These coins that I'm mentioning here, like Theta, Dogecoin, these ones I'd put an extremely high probability that they're going to do very well, right? Extremely high probability. Now, when it comes to meme coins that are extreme meme of meme coins, right? When you get to like Dogecoin's dad and stuff, just crazy, ridiculous meme coins, those ones, the probability of them doing very well is lower, a lot lower. But if they do good, then you're talking about 500x to 1,000x in value. So those ones that are higher risk, higher reward, that's where it comes in risk management, where you say, I'm only going to put, $100 in this or $1,000 in this, or maybe $5,000, because even though it might do 500 times to 1,000 times in value, the risk is too high. So I'm only going to put 500, or I'm only going to put $50 to $100, or 500 to 1,000, or $5,000, right? Not a lot, just a smaller amount. Now, when it comes to those coins that are going to do very, very, very well, that have high probability with very low risk, then you want to put a lot more of your portfolio in those kinds of coins, right? Those coins that have a lot more lower risk, but the opportunity is very high still. Those are the setups you really want to have big amounts of your portfolio in. Okay? Theta is a number one sleeper. Yeah, Theta is a pretty big sleeper. So yeah. Tony Smith, may you look at Popcat, please? Popcat. Popcat coin. Is it on Dex Screener? Probably. Let's see if it's on CoinMarketCap first. Popcat. Or Popcat? What was it? Popcat. Yeah, Popcat. Is this a meme of meme coin that you're having me look at? Okay, there's Popcat on Solana. Is that what you're talking about? Popcat on Solana? You'll have to let me know, okay? And I'll check on that in just a second. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make, you guys, is there is a lot of opportunity in the crypto markets. There are a lot of coins that are set up for, 35x to 50x times in value, and even a little bit higher. that are very low risk, right? Very low risk, considering all things, very, very, very low risk, high probability that they're going to do good. So those are the ones you want to look for. And a lot of times I make my videos about these coins. So if you're wondering, Dallin, what coin? Go watch my videos. If you really want my opinion, right, go watch my videos or tune into these live streams and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. But sometimes when you just ask me what are good coins, like off the top of my head, I usually just go, okay, well, I'll tell you what I am big in, you know, the ones I think are going to do good. That's Dogecoin. That's, you know, coins like Shiba Inu. That's coins like Solana, right? I don't like these coins because of their fundamentals. I have to say that because I know everybody hates me in the world because I only talk about the charts. But seriously, you guys, those are coins that I think of. So, or if you want more ideas, go watch my videos. I have videos called like top 10 for this year. And a lot of those coins are already doing really good. So, Popcat runs on Solana. Okay, we'll check it out really quick here. I got a few more minutes. Don't know how long I'll stream today. I've got other stuff, friends to go hang out with and cool things to do. Not that crypto isn't cool, but okay, Popcat. All right, let's check out Popcat. Kind of sounds like Bobcat in a way. So this looks like it's a meme of meme coins. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this looks like a meme of meme coins. What I was talking about earlier, where the risk is higher, but if you get it right, it could do 500x to 100 times in value, or to 1,000 times in value, right? These coins can do that. So this is what I'm talking about when I say starting a new bull market, that we were looking at Ethereum earlier, right? You have this ABC correction, then boom, you break out into price discovery here with Popcat. And yeah, we did pull back 35%, whatever. What is that, 40, 35%? Let's see here. I bet it's about 35%. 45%, yeah. We pulled back 45, not 35, 45%. That is price discovery. Now, because everybody's been in a bear market, most people are in a bearish mentality. Now, if Bitcoin pulls back 30%, I do think Popcat will probably come back down here and do a bigger correction down to the 786 level, like this. If Bitcoin pulls back 30% from current prices, I bet Popcat will go straight down to that 786 level. Which, by the way, if you guys want to know how to trade and invest in crypto, learn about Fibonacci because it's going to change your life. All right? It's going to change everything about your trading. So if Bitcoin pulls back 30%, you're going to see Popcat probably pull back another 30% down to the 786. If Bitcoin keeps going higher, a lot of times people, because of bear markets, they expect big corrections because they have bear market PTSD. But if you look at what happens a lot of times, they break out into price discovery, and yeah, they have pullbacks along the way, sometimes like this, sometimes a deeper pullback, right? Sometimes to the 786, like this, where they go down to the 786. They have pullbacks along the way, but bear market mentality keeps people from holding or buying the dip, and then guess what happens? It either finds support and takes off again without them, and they get left behind because they're still thinking in terms of a bear market, or it pulls back and they don't buy the dip because they're scared, and then it still recovers because we're in a big picture bull market, right? So this is what happens all the time. What happened with Solana, I was telling people to buy Solana, okay, down here, all right, at the exact bottom. My VIP members know. All right, and even for my free viewers. Been talking about Solana for a long time, even on live streams and stuff, okay? All right, this thing took off like crazy. Right? People were in a bear market mentality. They did not understand what a short squeeze is. They did not understand what a recovery from a bear market looks like. They had bear market PTSD, and therefore a lot of people missed out here on Solana, right? Before it went crazy up here. But if you understand market cycles, if you understand Fibonacci, if you understand Elliott waves, you're going to be able to see these things like I did before it happens. And then when this happens, it's no surprise. And it's really just another day in crypto. And you just hop on your computer and hit record and start a live stream or do whatever you're doing throughout your day. And you're not even that surprised that Solana is worth $202. Because you planned for it, you saw it before it happened, and now it's just another day, right? So, and I mentioned my VIP not because I want you guys to go look at my website. I'm not shilling my VIP. I could care less if you go to my website, right? I might stop doing VIP altogether. I don't know. Who knows? I don't have to do it. I do it because it's cool. It's fun. But I just mention it because I'm telling you that the market cycles work and the stuff that I use works. And we knew that that Solana was going to recover. And even though a lot of people had bear market PTSD, because we don't use our emotions to make our trades, we use our tools and our knowledge, we knew it was going to recover. So don't get that bear market PTSD. These things can recover really fast, right? With stuff like Popcat, it can pull back down here. People will miss buying the dip because they have this idea in their heads already that we're in a bear market still. They have bear market PTSD, right? And if that's you, it's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself, whatever. But you got to snap out of it because the bull market's just starting right now. And if you don't start thinking in terms of a bull market, you're going to be fighting against the trend. And that's like trying to swim upstream. Doesn't work. Especially, it's like trying to swim upstream when a dam breaks, really, if you try to be bearish in a bull market. So yeah, Solana, just getting started. This is a great example. It could pull back 30% here. I don't care. Whatever. It's in a big picture bull market. Okay? This thing's going to keep going up. This is a great example of people being, of how easy it is to get caught up in that mentality of a bear market, thinking that things are going to keep going down, that they can't recover quickly. But look what was right in front of your face, and look what happened. Okay? That's what happens. You guys, if you were watching my videos earlier, I was talking about Pepe. I talked about Pepe right down here before this breakout, before this pump happened on Pepe. Now, the reason I knew that this coin was going to pump before it pumped was because of market cycles, was because of the inverse head and shoulders pattern, and was because of the fact that Elliott waves, market cycles, and volume and the trading strategy that I've developed over the years works. And I knew Pepe was going to break out right here. And I knew people had bear market mentality. Did I know it was going to break out this completely vertically? No. But I knew it was going to make a big move. I knew it was going to be big. This thing took right off. Bear market mentality. People don't know what a short squeeze is. Google what a short squeeze is. That's your homework for this week. Because when that thing starts, it keeps going. So yeah, Popcat only has 100 million coins. So when it comes to supply and demand, with crypto, supply and demand is kind of, it is useful to understand the supply of a coin, but really like volume is what drives price. Volume drives price. And volume creates emotion because people invest based on emotion. So volume plus emotion is what drives price. So if it has a certain market cap or a certain supply of coins, it can still pump really, really high if people get excited and if volume comes in. So just because something has, like, let's say something has a 50,000 coin supply, people think, oh, there's only 50,000 coins. That must mean this thing is going to take off, right? Such a low supply. But if there's no volume and there's no people getting excited and emotional about it, it's not going to do anything. So supply it doesn't mean nothing, but it's a lot less important than everybody in crypto thinks it is. Because everybody's been brainwashed to this idea that just because Bitcoin has 21 million coins, that's somehow why it's so valuable. And it's not true. That's one characteristic, right? Finite supply. That's a real characteristic. But Bitcoin being worth what it is today is not just because there's only 21 million coins. That's a stupid idea, okay? So you have to understand in your mind, you just have to start to calculate and realize that volume and emotion moves markets, right? And Bitcoin is worth what it is today, not only because it has a low supply, but because people believe in it. It has real technology. And so there's demand, there's volume, and people get excited about it because they believe in it. Right? Because it's a real technology, so there's real demand, real volume, then they get excited about it. That's why Bitcoin's worth so much. It's not only the supply. Now, I'm not saying that to be all chastising you and try to make it out to that looking into the supply of a coin is useless. It is useful, but understand that that's not the main thing that drives markets. Volume and human emotion moves markets. Okay, can you get an example of a coin that will? What do you mean? That will? Like that will not do well in this bull market. Can I give you an example of a coin that won't do well in this bull market? Not off the top of my head because I don't really look for them. Okay? I don't look for the crappy coins. Why would I? I can't think of one off the top of my head because I don't make note of them. Now, with that being said, if something is in a massive downtrend, okay, and there's no volume, there's no any signs of anything, it's probably going to keep going on that downtrend, but that's not a rule of thumb. Because there's a lot of coins. You have to understand accumulation cycles, all right? Because look at this. People would see this on Pepe. I posted that Pepe was going to moon a few weeks ago. It went crazy, okay? It went crazy. All right, but people probably would have thought that this is a massive bear market, massive downtrend, right? It looked like it was going down visually to people's eyes, right? That looks like a downtrend. And then look what happened, right? So you have to understand a downtrend does not equal. If something's in a downtrend, it doesn't mean it has to keep going down. But if something's in a massive downtrend and there's absolutely no signs of demand, it probably will keep going down. But no, I don't really look for coins that aren't going to do good. So no, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Terra Luna Classic. Can you give Terra Luna Classic? All right, yeah, we'll look at Terra Luna for a second. Luna Classic. All right. Talk about a big fail. Right? Very, very bad. Okay, if you want to talk about a coin that I think isn't going to do good this bull market, here's your coin, okay? All right, this coin looks so bad. This looks terrible. All right? If this ever recovers, it's going to be a miracle from heaven. So yeah, here's your crappy coin that's going to go down. But no, I don't look for them. I don't really care about those coins. Okay, let's see here. All right. Dogecoin. You want to know a coin that's going to do good? I don't focus on stuff that isn't helpful, right? You want to know a coin that's going to do good? Dogecoin. Dogecoin is going to do so good this cycle. All right. You want to get rich in crypto? Invest. This is not financial advice, so I can't use that word properly, but check out Dogecoin. All right. Check it out. I'll say that. Right? Check out Dogecoin. Okay. Look at this thing. Beautiful market cycle. Okay, we have an ABC correction down here. ABC down. Beautiful. Okay, then we break up through resistance. So we have sideways accumulation. We push up through resistance, come back down to support. We're testing the support level. Okay, testing major support on Dogecoin. Now, this is a great example of what I'm talking about with bear market PTSD. Okay, people have bear market PTSD. And that's why they're going to lose money. That's why they're going to miss out, because they're scared. Scared money does not make money. The risk taker in life ends up actually exposing himself to the least amount of risk. Sounds crazy, right? But it's not. The person that tries to play it safe all the time is going to lose in life. So people have bear market PTSD. They have this idea in their mind that because they lost money, because they're scared of losing money, or because crypto went down, they have this hard time believing it's going to recover. So they fear opportunity. Okay? Do you really think successful people are scared of opportunity? No. They're not scared of opportunity. Check this out, all right? Let's show you what I mean here. So, let's show you real quick so you guys can see. Don't know how much longer I'm going to stream here today. By the way, thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys and appreciate you taking some time to tune into today's stream. Okay, let's go ahead and invert here on Bitcoin. All right, now we go back here a little ways in history, historical data. Now, if you don't believe me that Dogecoin is going to do very good this cycle, that's your choice, and you can view the market as you wish. However, check this out, okay? Just check this out. You see this? A, B, C, okay? So we have our parabolic run up. We have our ABC correction down. We have sideways accumulation. We break out and we come back down to major support. And we start a massive bull market, right? Here on Bitcoin. So you can see we started a massive bull market here on Bitcoin. And this structure, this market cycle structure, is the exact same market cycle structure that Dogecoin sees today. So Bitcoin back in 2015 is the same market structure as Dogecoin today. The same human psychology is playing out in front of your face. Okay, this is the market cycle that I was introduced to Bitcoin. It was 2016, 2017. This is where I had my first Bitcoin market cycle. I rode this thing up. It was really fun to trade this cycle. We made a lot of money. The VIP was created in 2017, right? 2017 was like, my Discord in 2017 was really fun. It was super, super fun to be in there, right? This bull market started, this whole 2017 Bitcoin bull market started as a result of an ABC correction, sideways accumulation, a breakout of a bear market, and then the beginning of a bull market. In other words, higher highs and higher lows. Dogecoin is doing the same thing that Bitcoin did when I first got into it. When I first got into Bitcoin. Right? Scared money does not make money. Now is the time to be excited about crypto. I tried to tell you guys this when Bitcoin was worth $16,000 per coin. I'm trying to tell you again right now with Dogecoin. So what do you think, right? What are you thinking? Because it might be time to consider taking the opportunity or taking the faith to seize the opportunity in crypto. I think it's time for a big bull market in crypto. I think a lot of people are going to be left behind. I tried to tell you with Bitcoin at 16,000. Trying to tell you with Dogecoin right now. Right? So I'm excited, you guys. Recently sold 3 million tokens of a project I was working on. Broke me to see it pump right after. Does Elliott Waves account the same during post-ICO sell-off? So anytime there's human emotion inside of a market, you get Elliott Waves. All right? So anything that's traded by humans that has volume can paint Elliott Waves. So it doesn't matter if it's ICO, it doesn't matter if... Now, with that being said, if something gets added to the exchange and there's absolutely no historical data, there isn't a type of technical analysis in the world that's going to be able to tell you where it's going to go, right? Because technical analysis is based on the chart. So if there's no historical data, then you can't really use it. So yeah, it just depends on if there's historical data or not, Stephen. Will the Richard Hart ecosystem recover? Seems like a bear market over there. Will it recover? Yeah, it will. I get what you're saying about Dogecoin, wink, wink. Good, I'm glad, man. I hope, some people take what I'm saying in these videos and walk away from it and say, you know what? Maybe there is opportunity here. I want to see you guys earn money in crypto. It's a fully legitimate, 100% honest way to earn a lot of money really easily in 2024. Crypto is. And so, yeah, I want to see you guys do good. So I hope you guys do listen and check out some of these coins, So, yeah. Alrighty. Phantom is doing pretty good here in the short term. Love to see that. Love to see this. So yeah, you can see in the short term, there's a lot of coins pulling back 10, 20%. This is part of the bull market. As you go up, you're going to have 30% pullbacks, 20% pullbacks, sometimes bigger. But the trend is your friend. So those are opportunities for buying most of the time. And a lot of people do trying to trade every single swing. So yeah, it's best just to hold on, you guys, throughout the bull market. My project was Hoper Token. I haven't heard of Hoper Token before. I don't know much about it. Let's see if it's on Deck Screener. Hoper Token. Are you talking about Hoper on Uniswap? Or let's see, is that 1 inch? No, yeah, Uniswap here. Let's see. Hoper chain. So I'm guessing you sold down here before it pumped? Yeah? Yeah, that sucks, man. I know what it's like to sell before something pumps. And yeah, you just gotta one of the rules for trading is you're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes along the way. And yeah, it's how you learn. So, but one of the best things that you can do is to let your winners ride. Letting your winners ride is insanely helpful. So letting your winner ride is easy to do. It's somehow what nobody does because they get excited. But if you're in profit on something, you should let your winner ride. You can scale out, right? You don't have to sell everything at 100% at one single price. You can sell 25% off, 25% off, 25% off, and then you can keep 25% in as a moon bag if you want. You don't have to sell all at once, and you can let your winners ride to be a successful trader. So yeah, that helps a lot with those kinds of things. It does suck though when you have money in a coin, you sell and then you see it take off. So sell in portions and have it as a habit to let your winners ride, because that's what professionals do in investing. So let's see, it's on Coinbase too. Yeah, I'd probably have to look around to make sure I've got the right ticker. That's the other thing. In 2024, it's a little harder for me to do these live streams because there's so many coins out there and so many tickers. So if I accidentally look at the wrong chart sometimes, you guys, thinking it's the right coin, you're just going to have to bear with me and forgive me. It's going to happen sometimes. There's a lot of coins and a lot of tickers, and some coins that have the same ticker. Cryptos, there's just a lot more cryptos out there than there used to be, so it's growing as an industry. So I apologize if I get the wrong chart sometimes, you guys. But yeah, Velo, let's check out Velo real quick and see what we can see with Velo. And okay, so do you remember how I was talking about how sometimes you have a massive downtrend, but that doesn't always mean that it's going to be bearish? This is a great example of a downtrend that I would buy. All right. So as you can see here, as price gets lower, volume spikes are massive. You have this huge volume spike right here. You get another massive volume spike. You get another massive volume spike right here. So you have 3 massive volume spikes as price goes down. Now, normally increasing price and increasing volume is bearish, right? So why would I be saying that? Well, that is true. The increasing price and decreasing price and increasing volume is bearish. It is true, right? If you have decreasing price and increasing volume, it generally is bearish. But it's only bearish in the context of the near future. It only means that in the short term, things could go down, right? So you can see increasing volume when the price was dropping down right here. And what happened? The price went lower. But if you have consistent volume over time, if you have consistent volume over time and the price goes lower, but it starts to slow down and round out, then that could be a really good sign. So in this case with Velo, we do have downward trending resistance, and we do have downward trending price, and we do have increasing volume, but the volume increases over time. You get consistent and steady volume. So this is more likely going to see a reversal down here. It's more likely going to turn around bullish. Right? So when it comes to volume, you have to understand the context of the cycle. In this case, it looks really good, you guys. I love this setup. I'm not going to talk about it anymore because it's really just one of those things where I could go into all the details about volume and stuff, but I don't have time today. But yeah, basically this coin looks really good. This is an example of a coin where even though it's in a downtrend, I would still buy this thing. I would still pick this thing up. I would still pick it up down here. You have consistent, steady volume over time, and price is not falling faster, it's falling slower. So as time goes on, it's rounding out. It's not dropping as quickly as it used to. And you can see that very evidently here on the logarithmic chart, where you see this huge drop off in price, then you get a double bottom pattern, and then of course you get your reversal, right? And the reason you get your reversal here is because you can see the price is no longer falling faster, it's slowed down and it's starting to just kind of go sideways. So this is a great example of a coin I would buy. But yeah. My family just showed up, you guys, so I've got people downstairs, so I'm probably going to go talk to my family and hang out with them. But yeah, I'm bullish on crypto. I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I'm bullish on Dogecoin. I'm bullish on a lot of these coins, you guys. We could see 30% pullbacks in the short term, 20%. That's not what this channel is about. So if it does happen, don't be surprised. Don't be shocked. Plan on buying dips and get ready for big picture bull market. So yeah, I'm excited, you guys. Stay tuned for more live streams, more videos, more content about crypto. There's some really big things coming, and I'm excited about it. So yeah, stay tuned, you guys. But I gotta go. Everybody's screaming downstairs because I got all my family showing up. So So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video, today's live stream. I appreciate you. Get ready for a lot of big things coming in crypto. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in future live streams. Stay profitable out there, my friends.